Here today I'm going to show you how to fix those little tiny cracks and wrinkles in your relief sculpture with a little bit of white glue, and I'm going to show you how to mix paints and paint your background. So you can see I'm just dipping my finger into, actually I've got Mod Podge, but Elmer's white glue does really well, spreading it over the cracks and then going back to make sure that my sunken relief is still there. Once that's taken care of, I'm going to pull out my palette. Now, my palette is just a piece of cardboard that I pulled out of the trash and put aluminum foil over, and then I put some paint on it. You can see I also have a piece of cardboard that I am working on, I'm painting on. Here's a little hint when you are mixing colors. I'm going to be mixing colors for the background, the 3 different colors. And I have 3 colors here that I could use, but I like to customize my colors. So when you are customizing your colors and mixing them, you want to start with the lighter color or the less saturated color, less bright color, and add the darker or brighter color to it. See, I'm trying to mix a red orange, and instead of putting the orange in the red, I'm putting the red in the orange. You could say, well, those are both the same tone. They're both the same brightness. And that is true, but red is a component of orange, so adding the red to the orange makes a more dramatic change than adding the orange to the red. So once I've got my colors set, through the magic of editing, I can start painting. And you can see I'm very glad I have that cardboard down because I'm kind of making a mess, but that's just painting. Now whoops, that's a good thing to show. Now, acrylic paint will basically turn into plastic when you're done with it. So you want to make sure that you wipe it off any surface while it is still wet. Do not get it on your clothes. It will not come out. I would suggest wearing clothes that you don't care about while you're doing this project. All right, I'm mixing another color and putting that in. You can see, maybe, hopefully, that I am using the flat brush that came with the paints because I am painting on a larger flat area. When it comes to the foreground, I will be using the other brushes as well. But this flat brush does a good job of getting in there and getting behind. Now I'm going to mix that other color. And I'm like, you know what? I need some more of this. I need some more of that. So I'm mixing it in and making the other color that is in the stripes in the background. And you can see, well, I can see that there are some parts where the white comes through or where the paint is very thin and kind of streaky. So I am going to do a second coat on the background. Coats, I actually used my hair dryer to dry out the paint. So that's a little tip because I wanted to get it done quickly so it wouldn't take up too much time. You can either just wait between coats or you can also use your hair dryer to dry it off quickly. There I am wiping that off because, again, the acrylic turns to plastic and it just doesn't come off very well. I am remixing these colors to try to make something that kind of matches. It's very difficult, and if you don't match on your second coat, that's okay, as long as you're happy with the color. I'm going to add a little water to make my paint just a little bit thinner so it spreads easier. And almost done with the second coat. And then I will have a video that shows you how to do the foreground. So why don't you go work on your relief sculpture and make some